Use your power. Vote. Hey, blessed be. Hold on a minute. I'm looking for my lighter. Let that lighter get away from me. Looking for my lighter and then I can get started. Hello, happy Samhain. Samhain. Here it is. I found it. Hello. It's High Priestess Jamila. Thank you for the love. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to do a pumpkin carving for y'all. Right here in front of the this is actually the Mabon altar, but it's gonna turn into the Samhain altar. Samhain. Okay, which is the Witch's New Year. Okay, the Day of the Dead. Okay, and we're gonna do a pumpkin. I'll try to keep this one PG-13 for the kids. Okay, So I have a big, beautiful pumpkin here. Isn't it cute? And the design I'm going to be doing tonight is this witch with her cauldron. It came with the pumpkin carving kit that I got. And so if you're into this sort of thing, you know, I can't really see the chat from here, but you're welcome to chat it up. If any of my moderators are here, just, you know, if anybody's acting up in the chat room, just ask them. Okay. We ain't got time for that. I got my cauldron right here too. Okay. And that's going to sit right there unless I'm moving it around. All right. So this year I have a pumpkin carving kit, which I'm really excited about. What do you want, kitty? What is it? You want to be a part of the festivities? Y'all know how to carve a pumpkin. You start by cutting off the top and gutting the pumpkin. So that's what I'm doing. Make sure also, because I did roll out my Samhain circle already, you can visit the website. If you guys want a coupon code, you can text me at the number below, because all of my rituals are 15% off for the rest of this year. All of these candles that you're seeing in here, these are black candle vigils for clients as well as myself. My black candle vigils are 15% off as well. Okay. You know, just in support of everything that's going on here in the world. Okay. Because there's a lot going on, y'all. It is. And I actually summoned, just for the clients that are watching, I summoned a guardian angel for us. So that's why I have the angel lit up right here. Okay. So it's pretty lit over here. All right, this knife is pretty sharp. So I'm going to do my best to do this. I got some little stickers to stick my, to stick it onto the thing so that I can cut out the design and everything. And this thing is bendy, but these are so sharp. So you have to even be careful sometimes, depending on your kitchen knives, how sharp they are. This one is sharp. Those knives in these pumpkin carving kits are really, really sharp. So we tend to carve a bunch of pumpkins during this time, at least I do. It's a tradition for me and my family, okay? I don't know about nobody else's, but it is a tradition. All right, there it is. It's ready to come out. All right, there it is. Let me grab a bag. I got plenty of grocery bags. All right, let me take off my ring and my... All right, it has like this little scooper. is it, kitty? You can smell that. I don't think y'all can see my cat. She over here being nosy. Dang. Ty, can you come here, sweetie? I need a bowl. I'm going to hold on to these pumpkin seeds, but I'm going to try to dig out as many as possible. There's a lot of them in here. He probably got his headphones on. Ty! He's ignoring me. All right. I'm sorry I can't really interact with the chat, y'all. I'm too far away from the camera to interact or to see what y'all saying. So I use pumpkins or jack-o'-lanterns for protection. This one is going to have a carving of a witch and a cauldron, which means that it's going to be very, very powerful protection. Okay. And then also they're pretty to look at. Last year we carved some money pumpkins too, and they were really, it was really nice and it worked. Pumpkins are very powerful when it comes to lore, okay, when it comes to the energy of a pumpkin. And you never know, especially if you're doing love work. Any of y'all out there doing new love work? Mm-hmm. Might bring you your Prince Charming for real. Okay. But they said that I was too old and ugly for that, but I don't believe them. They're liars. They're liars. Okay. There is somebody for everybody. We got, it's a quit being sore about and sour about, let's talk about Hecate. Um, Hecate was actually giving me some guidance as far as when it comes to being witches and with love and as a natural born witch, I have found myself, especially since coming out of the broom closet, just pretty much being betrayed, suffering from betrayal when it comes to the love department. I don't know why some of these men think that it's okay to betray us because we're witches. It's disgusting pretty much. But what she is concerned about is the amount of people that want to try to convert us over to some kind of religion or to make us feel bad or to attack us for being witches. And she's really, really, really concerned about that, the back and forth and just the continual betrayal, and the anger at your self-love as a witch. If they feel like you love being a witch, they have a problem, because I guess you're supposed to feel bad. I guess you're supposed to hate yourself because of who you are. And so, as a witch, what I'm looking for, and I'm putting it in this pumpkin too. What I'm looking for is a witchy man. I was accused of being gay or a lesbian because I love myself. I guess if I were feeling down about myself, that would be okay. I guess I should feel bad, for being a witch. And it sucks. It really does suck. I think it's like an emergency. We need to get some good men in our lives. Those of us that are looking, all of us are not looking. I have quite a few witchy friends that are already married. Um, but, I think that when it comes to being a witch, I think that the problem is because they don't want you to have any strength. They want you to feel bad about yourself for being a witch. All of a sudden, when you're a witch, they become very narcissistic. And it's not just males, but, I don't too much trip off of females because I'm not gay or a lesbian. I'm looking for a good man in my life that's into the craft, just not sitting there, looking miserable all the time, crying about life. You know what I'm saying? I want a good man that is going to do this spiritual work with me. I think the main aspect of it is, you know what, when you're a witch, and I think people know this, I think that they don't want to admit to it. You find yourself doing quite a bit of work for people, especially for males. You find yourself doing work for them. They seem to think that they just miraculously, live through Armageddon, even though we got all this stuff going on. They just seem to think that it was just some kind of something, all of the work that you did. And it really, I'm going to tell y'all men something that's dealing with witches. First of all, stop trying to make us not a witch. Okay. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Don't do that. That's not cool. Second of all, appreciate us and the things that we've done for you. I found myself a few days ago when I was literally crying to Hecate. I told her, I said, I feel used. They know that you have the magic. They know that you know how to help them. And it just seems like they use you until they think that the coast is clear. And the next thing it just, I don't like that. I don't like feeling used. You know what I'm saying? And I think that a lot of us are often misunderstood when it comes to that. When we're doing work for them, and like especially if you're a psychic witch and there's certain things that you've protected them from, certain things that could have happened that would have, it wound them up in the hospital, certain times when they were very vulnerable and you helped them. And then all of a sudden they're betraying your trust and, it's a problem. And it's like, do you have any idea what I did for you? Do you have any idea? And they'll say, no, that wasn't you. That was Jesus. Okay. Okay. Whatever. It just that I think that's my main aspect of it. That's the main thing that irritates me about it. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. And it really irritates me. It really does. So, I think that to love a witch, you have to accept the fact that she's a witch. And you can't just keep trying to change her. Okay. And you can't be like patriarchal or misogynist because most of us don't like that. It's very, very toxic energy. Um, and I don't know. And I guess, I think that you can tie up a man's nature. You can definitely make him stay, or reunions is not hard, but it's what are they going to do once they are there? Or are they going to come to you with that crap? I get tired of it. I really do. I really get tired of it. And life is already hard enough to where they want to make life harder on us. And I just don't think that that's a man's place to do that. And I think that a lot of them owe us an apology. They need to say thank you for the things that we have done for them. And it just really irritates me. It really does, especially if you've given them like protection or something. I think it's pretty stupid for any man to be involved with a witch, and he has the audacity to never say thank you, and yeah, simply because of ignorance. And I'm not the type of person that's gonna bite my tongue when it comes to that when I know what the deal is. Okay, seriously.
Wait, why does my hand smells like this? It smells like my hand smells like a pumpkin. Oh, you're puffing the pumpkin.
Yeah, don't get on camera though, because I'm on camera. Don't go that way because I don't want you on camera, honey. Okay. Yeah, I'm carving the pumpkin, sweetie. All right, it looks like I gutted this thing enough. I think the whole thing is getting all of that stuff out of it so that, because I think that when it has a lot of gook in it, it makes the pumpkin go bad sooner. So, all right. All right, I'm gonna scrape the top too. So yeah, I am like literally and you know what, another thing, I don't know, y'all. Like, what y'all think about meeting people online? Like, I think that it can work out. I think it depends on the person's mental state. You know what I'm saying? I think it can work out, but I think that all in all, I think that if you are a witch and you're very out in the open with it and you're dealing with men, I think that that is what it is. I think if you're having trouble with them or problems with them, look, no matter what excuses that they make, their problem is that you're a witch. That's their problem. Okay. And they probably already got some kind of hidden agenda, hidden hatred for women anyway, which can always change. A lot of people think that men can't change, but they can. Which is one of the reasons why I've already been working with Santissima Muerta, because I think that a lot of them need to realize, how silly they are. But, the thing of it is with me is that, you can't play up in, you can't sit in my face and and tell me that your problem with me has nothing to do with me being a witch. Okay. And that's a really bad spirit, because a lot of these men have witchcraft in their blood. Some of them will even be male witches themselves. And so what does that mean? Does that mean that we're competing against each other? Is this some kind of competition? I don't like that. I think that especially when it comes to witches, a lot of us are old souls. You know what I'm saying? We're used to men being respectful of us, and being chivalrous. Okay. And when they're not doing that, just about anything can happen. Right. So that's all I'm saying. Okay. The top is cleansed. All right. Who is that? Is that Kales? Hey, Kales. Okay. So, yeah, that's going to obviously fit on there whenever. There we go. Yep. So, hold on. No, that's not it. Why is it not? There we go. Okay. So, I can't see what you're saying to the chat room. I can't see you. But I'll be there in a minute to check on y'all. All right, so I'm gonna move this back off of here, and then I'm gonna go wash my hands. Is what I'm gonna do. Okay. All right. So Yule time will be here soon. And, I think that I'm still going to be single around that time, which I'm fine with. And I'm going to tell you why. I don't want to spend my holiday, I don't want to spend my Christmas with somebody that doesn't actually um, celebrate in the energy of Yule. I don't want to. I don't, until you have some kind of change of heart, I don't want you around me. You know, First of all of the holidays were taken from paganism. Okay, all of them. They're all pagan holidays, every last one of them, including Christmas, is a pagan holiday, right? So what I don't like is I don't like how they have turned the holidays into a complete nightmare of competition on who has the biggest race car. It's not about that. If I don't have real love in my life for Christmas, I'd rather have nothing at all. I'd rather have nothing at all. I am so sick and tired of disingenuous people that you think that it's all about, what you got or something. And that to me, I, I'm gonna tell you something. That's literally when you turn into an ATM machine for me. Like, you just, all I see is an ATM machine. Okay, because that's pretty much what you've turned yourself into, a piece of plastic. I don't like that. Of course I like having money. Of course, who doesn't like having money? But it's not, to me, I've been a business owner for so long that, money is, people like it just, people get on my nerve when it comes to money. Like they ain't never had no money. Right? That part, that aspect of it irritates me because I'm used to it. I'm used to having success. I'm used to my company being successful. So I don't have to sit up here and grandstand. For me, that's a turnoff. That's why I haven't, that's why, how women will go out on these dates with these successful businessmen and, like, I want you to be successful, but I also want you to be a human being. I want you to, okay, let's talk about your career. Let's talk about how you earn your money, but let's talk about you, and I just, it irritates me, because all I want is a nice little cottage by the lake and a real life. Nobody wants all that arguing and fighting and going back and forth. I can't stand that. I cannot stand that. It's like, it's like, what's the point? All right, so I am going to, I don't know how this is supposed to be because it's not flat. All right, I'm gonna try to figure out what the best side to work this on. Yeah, that irritates me. There are a lot of people with money and they don't make a big deal about it. It's not like, damn, like money shouldn't be annoying, right? Money shouldn't be annoying. It shouldn't be something that you hide behind either. It just, so I'm real picky when it comes to men. I couldn't imagine being with a misogynistic rich man. And it just irritates me. It really does. I couldn't even imagine being with just this butthole with a bunch of money. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'd rather be alone. Thank you. I'd rather be alone than be with you. Okay? Seriously. I'd rather just sit here and be alone, make my own money. And then when you do that, they'll say, oh, well, we're going to try to make you lose your job or something. It's like, I'm going to curse you. Okay? I'm going to curse you now. Okay? Seriously. So it really irritates me. So I'm putting a lot of that intent in this pumpkin because I don't want what I don't want. If that's not what I want, you're not gonna make me want that. I don't want that. I don't want you acting like that. And then also think about all of the people in this world that that are less fortunate. Why aren't you humble? What's wrong with you? Like it just really irritates me. And I don't have that heart chakra problem. I think people like that have a serious heart problem. Okay. Now I don't know how I'm supposed to make this pumpkin like put this little piece of paper on here and put it on here like yeah, that gets on my nerve. I can't stand that. Especially if it's a person that think that they just gonna get away with anything and everything just because they got money. And I'm too genuine for that. Like, I'm not gonna be friends. I'm not the type of person to just be friends with somebody just because they had money. People should appreciate that. People should appreciate people not being around them just because of their money. I don't understand some of these people. They're weird to me. They're very, very weird to me. So if you understand what I'm saying, hit the thumbs up. Because to me, money ain't that big of a deal. I've had money in every lifetime. So what? What about everything else? What about what's going on? What about these threats that are happening? What good is your money going to be if you're cooked and fried like a barbecue rib? What good is your money going to do you? Right? So it really, y'all, I've been irritated by that. I've been extremely irritable because of that. Okay, just relax. Okay, relax. I can't stand that. I got money. I got money. You ain't got as much money as me. I got money. Well, you know what I got? I got something that you will never have, evidently, which is a soul. Okay, which is a soul and actual real raw happiness. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand that. That's a turn off for me. And then selfish at the same time. When I look at characters like Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus, that's how I like somebody jolly and happy, not some miserable miser. That who wants that? I don't want that. And if that's how you are and that's how you're going to be, then I hope eventually you get a visit by the angel of destiny so that you can see the mistakes that you're making. Seriously, look at the mistakes that you're making. That's all I'm saying. And people want to have an attitude with me. It's like, fine, have an attitude with me. I'm not going to change how I feel. And you're not the ruler of the damn world. Okay, that's another thing I can't stand. Men that want to act like they rule over you. No, you don't. No, you don't, sir. No, you don't. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me not get emotional. Now, I'm going to do the best I can to carve this. It looks kind of strange here because it's not necessarily a flat surface of this pumpkin. It's more so like a raised up area of the pumpkin. So I'm gonna do my best, and I'm just gonna start carving it. Any of y'all got that frustration? I'd rather just build an empire by myself than to have an annoying man hanging around acting like a stupid. I don't like that. That's stupid to me. Change then. People get mad when I say something. Well, then change. Maybe it's time for you to change your ways. Okay, so it says start here, I guess, at the eyes. So I am going to attempt to carve out the eyes. Okay. The way that they do this is that the different sections of it is numbered the way that they do it. Yeah, I've just been genuinely annoyed with that, you know. I mean, before I started my business, I always had pretty good jobs, not the best, you know, I didn't go to college. When I started my business, you know, it, the success that I have, it's like, okay, fine, but what about what's inward? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just think that money, when money starts to change people, you know, that just really sucks. Like, have money and stay the same. Like, what are you changing for? Right? What do you, why would you change because of money? Why would money make you change yourself? You were fine before. Why did you feel that you needed to change who you were? You know, when you were fine previously. Now, you know, now it seems like you done lost your soul. And that's very scary for me because that is factually what can happen when people get money is they can lose their soul. You know, look at R. Kelly. He went crazy. Okay, now he's in prison for the rest of his life, possibly. I mean, I don't know. Do I really believe they're going to keep R. Kelly in jail forever? It's a possibility that he could possibly die in there. It's because he lost his mind. You know, the number one rule when it comes to money is don't let it change you. You know, I done seen people possessed by money. Like you're under possession, honey. This is not cute. Would you think that was cute? That's not cute for you to be under possession of money. You know, you act like you ain't never had nothing in your life. That's to me, that sucks. You know, a lot of people that have money, you know, they just the same person. You know, they may have, you know, they're the same person. They may have, you know, things like, I know that for me, what I like to do when I build my home is I like to have a filter for the water so that, you know, it's filtered when it comes into my house. You know, things like that. You may be, you know, people can be in a better environment, but you don't change your personality. Like, and some people just have no control over their personality. I've noticed that. And it deeply, deeply disturbs me when people do that. You know, because money is power, but you let it corrupt you. Why would you let money corrupt you? I'm disappointed in some people. I am very, very disappointed in some people. Like, you know, and they change. You know, that's just like me. You know, I've gained a few pounds. So what? But when I lose weight, I'm not gonna all of a sudden become a butthole. You know, just because I make some improvement to myself, you know, what's wrong with you? You're gonna hurt, and you know, you think I would hurt and dog out the people that were there for me when I was overweight? Like that's ridiculous. Like I just, you know, I don't know. That's why I wish that I would have just stuck with the social distancing for the past 3 years because, you know, people have just annoyed me to no end, and I'm still annoyed. And you know, after a while, you know how when older people they just say what's on their mind. That's pretty much what I'm gonna do. You know, I'm not gonna be what you want me to be. I'm gonna continue to stick by my guns with that because you annoy me. That's just you're annoying to me. You are. Okay. You know, and I'm not gonna sit up here and say, oh, I'm wrong about what I'm saying because I'm not. You know, I'm not. And then, you know, people will be like, well, you can be alone. Well, I'll be alone then. That's fine. I'm sitting here just fine by myself, about to eat some gingerbread cookies. I'm not worried about you. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. All right. Here's another one that I got to do. It's kind of difficult to, like I said, with this paper, because it moves and it, you know, trying to But if I can get it to look somewhat like this drawing, it'll be wonderful. So yeah, that's the number one rule. You know, you don't let money change you. Don't get the big head. You know what I'm saying? That irritates me. I've seen people do that too. Ugh. That's why, you know, that's why I feel like people need to be humble. Shut up. Go sit down somewhere. You ain't all that. Like all of a sudden, everybody in your life just supposed to stop being real because you got money. Stop. Stop. Like it ain't to say that, you know, it's not to say that people had to be rude to you before, but, you know, it's not to say that anybody has to be rude or anything. That's not even what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that you still need to work on yourself. What you talking about? What, all of a sudden you perfect? Please. I can't stand that. And I'm always here to remind people. You know, you still need to work on that issue that you had before you got all that. You still need to work on that, hon. You still need to appreciate the people in your life and stop trying to kick people around. You know, like everybody's supposed to just kiss your butt all of a sudden, and you ain't wrong about nothing. You know, when you are wrong. Because if you was wrong, we wouldn't be. If you was right, we wouldn't be having this conversation. And you know, that's called maturity. When you can admit when you're wrong, that's called being mature. And I wouldn't care if somebody, like, I'm done making excuses for people like that. I really am. You made the decision to be the way that you are. You know, nobody made you do that. Nobody had to talk you into that. You know, you did that yourself. And I don't understand why you would do that. So it's rude, it's inconsiderate. And hun, I will be all right by myself. For real. That's literally how I feel. Literally how I feel about it. I'm sorry if I can't see the chat, y'all. All right, what is this gadget for? No, there was another thing, a little plasticky thing. I can't seem to find that. I don't know if it's to. Okay, so there's one more that's numbered one, which is the bottom of her, which at the bottom of her dress. You know what, to be honest with you, I'd rather have a man that works at McDonald's. At least he'd be humble. Shut up. That would get on my nerve. I'd rather have a man that work at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? I got money. I don't need him. You know, this is what I'm talking about. And see, a lot of women they'll be like, I'm looking for a man with money. For me, I got my own money. I got my own money channels open. Okay, which I've had ignorant men so lovingly try to destroy that for me. Right? Right? And so I can go and choose a man that has a McDonald's job. Okay, at least he'd be humble, and at least I would get along with him. At least he wouldn't be some jerk off that's, you know, running around here thinking I'm supposed to, kiss your feet all of a sudden just because you got a little bit of money. You know, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'd rather you not have nothing, for real. As long as you have a good heart and you love me the right way, and I can depend on you and you loyal. You know, especially when it comes to loyalty. You know, that just, for me, it really, really irritates me. It really does, y'all. Oh man, hold on, because I gotta cut. Okay. Uh, this is interesting and very, very detailed. It's so detailed to the point where it's kind of like, wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the curl of her shoe. That reminds me of something. Her shoe being curled up reminds me of something. All right. Yeah, I don't think I got that part. Yeah, it just irritates me for real. I'd rather be with a man in a small, I'd rather have a small house, which I won't because, I got my own money, right? I got my own money. So that ain't the point. The point is that I don't want to be with somebody with money that's a complete jerk. I'm sorry. No, thank you. Goodbye. Trying to act as if, no, thank you. And it's sad when when a person acts like a complete jerk and they never acknowledge it. I can't stand that. Like, well, then I guess it's just, I guess you just ain't gonna never, be the right type of person. I guess you just gonna, I guess that's just how you just gonna be, cause cause you annoy me. Seriously, you're annoying. That's literally how I feel about it. I feel extremely annoyed by people like that. Kind of, yeah. So the top, so her dress, the bottom of it is good, but I accidentally chopped off the curl of her shoe. Oh well. Oh well. That was an accident. You probably won't even be able to tell. So hopefully this will be good. All right, I'm gonna move on to number 2, which is the area around her face and the top of her shoulders. Excuse me, y'all. Just ate. To me, and I can't stand a financially abusive man either. Like, really? Like, that's just what you gonna do? And who told you that was a good idea? Really? That's, wow. That's why I love witches, man. Especially when we mind the business that pays us. But I personally feel like a person behaving that way, I feel like he needs to be cursed. Anybody behaving that way, they need to have a curse put on them so that they can learn a lesson. Okay? That's literally how I feel about this situation. I'm going to check the chat in a second, y'all. Just make sure ain't nobody in here talking crazy. You don't get no voice over here because I don't get a voice on your channel, so you don't get a voice over here at all. Okay? But yeah, I can't stand that stupid judgment. People want to look at you crazy, try to talk crazy to you because you're a witch. That's another thing I can't stand. Because I'm not a good little church girl. Because I wear Hecate's keys instead of a crucifix. So I'm a bad person. And you don't feel that you need to show me any ounce of respect because of that, really? Okay. All right. That's cool. Ooh, this is not that hard, actually. There was only 1, 2, and 3. And that's it. But you have to be really, really careful cutting around the face. Otherwise, y'all don't know what this is gonna look like. I don't know what this is gonna look like, y'all. You know what I can't stand is when you see people doing the most evil, heinous crap, but then they looking for somebody to scapegoat on. Oh yeah, we doing all this evil, heinous crap, but you know that witchcraft. You know that witchcraft, that's evil. Like what? Have y'all ever seen that people doing the most atrocious, awful things to other people? I've had people attack me and then come and say, well, you know, you evil because of that witchcraft. Yeah, but I wasn't bothering you though. I wasn't bothering you. I was sitting here minding my own business. And then now all of a sudden I'm an evil person. What in the hell did I do? Oh, y'all, I don't know how this is going to turn out, honestly. Yeah, this one was a really, really difficult design. This one was not easy. So, because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Like, yeah. I don't know. I can't stand that. Like, God. Oh, I really can't see it when I do that. And then I can't stand when people talk about me to other people behind my back instead of telling me what the issue is. I can't stand that because I can hear people sometimes when they're talking about me, and that irritates me too. I get very, very irritated with that. Oh man, this is crazy. Yeah, because now I have lost my pattern here. I've kind of lost it. I don't know how well this is going to turn out, y'all, but we just going to go with it. I'm just going to keep trying to go along with the pattern. And once I'm done with it, I'll try to carve it like as best as I can out of what I can see sketched on the pumpkin. Is what I'm going to have to do. Because this one is very, very, what do you call that? When something is, because it's got it, this is more of the challenging ones to do. Because I could have just carved it like just like a regular jack-o'-lantern, which is what I usually do. But with this one, I was trying to be cute. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how this witch is going to turn out. I really don't. It may not be that good. This one is very, very, very difficult trying to get all these little god dang little small areas. You know what? If this is messed up, I'm just going to, because I don't see how, like, my guess was that you put the paper over it. Was I supposed to sketch it onto the thingy? I don't know. We'll see once. Okay, so that was number 2. And so now I got to cut all around here because, this one was interesting. Where's the other one? I think this one's better. God dang. Okay. Let me see if this larger one will be better for this. I'm ready to give up. I'm ready to give up on this damn on this witch design and just do my regular schmegular for real, because this is annoying. It's a lot more difficult than what I thought. I don't know. Was I supposed to like sketch it on there or draw it or something? I don't see how it would have. It may have been easier than this annoying paper. Because I'm ready to just like say, screw this. I am done. And just cut out 3 triangles on the other side and just say, screw it for real. That's really what I'm ready to do. Why is it not going in? Come on now. Damn. I'm so ready to give up on this thing, y'all. And say screw it. Because this is getting really annoying. And then my paper is like trying to move around too much. You know what? Perhaps I should have looked at like a video before I started on this because maybe I would have gotten some tips or something. But it definitely takes some elbow grease because it's a lot of little detail or whatever. I'm ready to give up. Yeah, this is annoying. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm ready to give up because, my arm is getting tired. Yeah, I think this, I can't no more. I can't deal with it. I cannot deal with it. I can't, but you can kind of see the design a little bit. Like, you can see it, but I'm getting ready to cut out some triangles and keep it moving. This is annoying to me. It just, I mean, I have other things. Like, I still have some left out of that book that they sent me with the pumpkin carving kit, but I'm just going to take this and cut out my triangles, triangle eyes, triangle nose, and the mouth is what I'm going to do with this because I've gotten extremely annoyed in the middle of this. I'm going to leave it on the side and maybe just do it over here on this side, maybe. Yeah, screw that. I'm done. I'm done with because I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at some videos and see how people actually pull that off because that was not easy. Okay. And I hate to be, I'm not trying to set a bad example. Okay. For the kiddos out there, but that was really, really difficult. And you know, I'm not like a master pumpkinologist here. I'm just a witch and a mom that carves a lot of pumpkins every year. So we're gonna do some triangles here and call it a day. That's what we're gonna do. There's one eye. Uh-oh. All right, hopefully these eyes are straight. All right, let me use this one. Maybe this one will work better. No, actually, the larger one does. Where's that one at? All right, before this Halloween season is over, I am going to get a more sturdier pumpkin carving kit because these keep bending. And I know they have like more expensive one. This one was like what, $15, $16. All right, there's the second eye, which the second eye looks a little bit bigger than the other eye. All right, let me see if I can fix that. Yeah, okay, so that matches. And I'm gonna do like a upside down triangle nose. Out right here. His nose is kind of turned upwards. Okay, I don't want him to look like a snob. Y'all know I don't really like snobbish people. I'm more of a down to earth type of person. I would go crazy if I had to be around like an extremely snobby person. I don't like that. How many of y'all can't stand that either? I don't like snob. I don't like snobbish people, you know? I just ain't never been like that. You know what I'm saying? No, thank you. I ain't never been the type of person that want to hang with the in crowd or, and I'm not, you know what I noticed? I noticed that people that were kind of like victims to that in high school and stuff like that, I feel like they carry that anger with them, and now all of a sudden they turn into the snob in high school that they never was able to hang with, and they carry that trauma with them of not fitting in with the it crowd. And that's so sad when you see people doing that, man. That's just really sad. Like, and they end up not actually appreciating the people that might like them. You know what I'm saying? Somebody actually likes you and you got the audacity to turn your nose up at them probably because of your trauma. I mean, people don't have to let you treat them like crap. I ain't never, y'all, I swear to God, I have had some insane experiences of people that just act like they are checked out to lunch all the way. Like something is really, really wrong with you. Okay. Like I can't even fathom what your issue is. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I'm just going to cut like a snag a tooth mouth, whatever. Yeah, I done been around some pretty extreme personalities, people that feel like, if you tell them the truth of how you feel, they feel like you should die because you told them the truth, you know. So maybe some of y'all have been lucky enough to not have to be bothered with crap like that. I've just been irritated by a lot of people, and I just get really irritated with people that think that they are all that. You know what I'm saying? People that think that you gotta kiss their butt or whatever, and I don't like it. I really don't. This mouth is way at the bottom, and I already started it to where it's So I'm gonna do the best I can on this too. Okay, let me just go ahead and bring it around here. Yeah, the mouth is gonna, yeah, and then it's kind of crooked. It's going sideways. That's why I had that's why I was gonna put it right there, but instead it's over here. So this will be fine. This is the first pumpkin. I usually carve several pumpkins before the Halloween season is over. So it will, let me use this big one. Let me see if this won't make it faster. Yeah. So I'm not I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna, um, I'm not, what do they call that when you get initiated in like a sorority and stuff? I would never like go and try to be in a sorority and to where I'm being hazed or something. I wouldn't do it. Like, it's like, get away from me. I don't want to, no, I don't want to be your friend. No, I don't want to be accepted by you. No, ew. I'm an actual, I don't want to say that I'm a loner, but I don't want to hang with most crowds, with most people. I don't care. No, I don't want to be invited to your parties. No, thank you. Please don't make me go. If you make me go, I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna sit there and just look sad because I don't. I don't want to. I could have made the teeth look like fangs though on this one, but I didn't. So they just look like it just has like two teeth, y'all. Thing of it is about me is that I enjoy my own company. You ever see people that get around other people, and you know how sometimes you can carry on the characteristics? Sometimes you may start to say certain things at the people that you hang around with. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, if you hanging with a cool group of people, your attitude may get better. When you see people that hang around certain people and they just become a complete jerk, that's what I don't like. Okay, y'all, this is so funny looking. All right, I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick. And yeah, it's leaning to the side. Yes, it is. Because the side that would have been the best that's not leaning is I've already put that down. I've already put that messed up the messed up witch with the cauldron that I couldn't pull off. All right, y'all. Let me go wash my hands real quick. All right. Let's get it popping, y'all. Let me grab some tea lights. And we're going to consecrate the pumpkin. Let me see what y'all talking about in the chat. Hey, positive vibes. Why are you in here talking about her? Oh, God, please. Hey, Christian. Hey, sweetie. How do I use the seeds and other stuff from the pumpkin? Usually I throw it away. That's usually what I do is I throw it away. The seeds I usually keep. I didn't have a bowl, But like I said, I'm probably gonna end up with like probably 5 more pumpkins before the week is up. So it'll be all right. Right now, I'm going to consecrate my pumpkin and hopefully I have some. Oh, good. All right. So we are going to consecrate this pumpkin to bring protection. Okay. Protection of all of my family and friends and my house and everybody that I love. That they have joy and happiness and peace. Okay. And, also protection from um what's that thing called? The Armageddon. Can we have some protection from Armageddon? Is that why you lean into the side? It's literally leaning to the side, y'all. Literally. And you can really see that witch that I think it would have been okay, but I got slightly discouraged because it started to get annoying. All that sawing and carving and stuff, like, no, 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 no. I need like a professional pumpkin carver to do something like that because that's too much. That's too much. Okay. We're going to consecrate these tea lights so that our pumpkin can bring us the spirit of Samhain and Halloween with joy and happiness, for the kids and you know what I'm saying? Prosperity, abundance, love. Okay. Need some, and that's good that it's leaning to the side because I don't know. Some of y'all are sitting around with these men that y'all waiting on change. I hope y'all men change for the better because some of them, they really need to change and quit being stupid. That's really how I feel. You know what I'm saying? It needs some people, I don't know, you know? I don't know. All right. Let's put that in there. Because this is fun to me. Okay. I don't like going I'm not a club goer. Oh, God, no. I would be so unhappy. If I had to go to anybody's nightclub, I would be so unhappy. I don't want to go to the club. I don't want to go to no bars. I just no. Like, why would I do that? It's so ridiculous. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't want to go somewhere and hear no loud music. Okay. All right. We got Leaning Jack with the remnants of a witch carved on the side. All right. There he is. I'm going to do better next time with one of those other designs. Hold on, let me get closer. Yeah, these pumpkin seeds are really good, Kelly, because you can put them in the oven. When you want to rinse them off first, you can put them in the oven and bake them with some salt on them, and they are filled with manganese. They are really, really good for you, pumpkin seeds. But I don't feel like going through all of this stuff. I'm tired. I've been working since I got up today, and I don't feel like fishing through there. You can actually use the innards. This is what I was looking for earlier. This may have been the little tool. I don't see how you can cut out that complicated design with that like that. Like, I'm just not seeing how you can do that. Let me try to get closer and I'll grab my phone, y'all. Okay. All right. So there he is. Yeah, really. You see how he's leaning to the side. And it does look like he got vampire teeth, but they look kind of sawed off at the bottom. So, yeah, man. So that was the first pumpkin carving. I wish that I could have did that design that I wanted to do, y'all, but I couldn't. I couldn't. My hands started getting tired. I started getting tired. Like, I'm tired. I'm about to go. I'm about to go and eat some gingerbread cookies and watch a movie. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Hit that thumbs up. Also, make sure that y'all get in my Samhain spiritual circle. But another thing, don't forget to get the black candle vigils. Those are going to be extremely important, okay? Because it's a lot of crazy stuff going on. And I just lit up everybody's and put it in the fireplace and stuff. And, because, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Yeah, we definitely got a lot of stuff going on right now. And it's really, really crazy. I got kind of emotional earlier about it too, because I just was like, if I ruled the world. Okay, seriously. All right, y'all. I will catch y'all later. Blessings.